And in so doing, you can begin to see each other as allies in solving this conflict rather than as enemies who need to fight each other in order to get your needs met. By getting some distance, you can become more aware of it when it's happening in the moment and take a step back before joining the anxious avoidant tango. You can ask yourself, what can I do to alleviate my partner's fear and better meet their needs in this moment? That leads very nicely onto step 4, which is to change your behaviors. If you're the pursuing person, how can you value your partner's need for autonomy and freedom? Try to view your partner's independence as a genuine need rather than as a threat to your relationship. Express interest, support, and even admiration for the things that are important to them. As you make space for your partner's independence, they're likely to feel soothed and feel more comfortable with getting closer to you. At the same time, it's equally important not to deny your need for closeness and intimacy. But consider how you communicate these with your partner. How can you communicate in ways that feel more like an invitation than a demand or imposition? This might mean you need to accept feelings of anxiety at times without immediately seeking reassurance from your partner. This can build your confidence that you can cope with these difficult feelings on your own. By tolerating your difficult feelings and creating space for your partner to approach you, you also will get to assess whether or not your fears of abandonment are unfounded. You'll find out whether or not your partner will come to you of their own accord when given the space and time to do so. And by not triggering their fear of being overwhelmed and engulfed and losing themselves in a relationship, you may make it much more likely that they will. If you're on the more withdrawing side of this dynamic, be aware of how your need for space and independence may feel anxiety-provoking to your partner and may leave them with a sense of feeling abandoned or alone in the relationship. Try to see your partner's needs with kindness and compassion rather than as burdens on you. If you can intentionally create space for your partner's feelings and empathize with them, you may find that it's possible to soothe your partner's anxiety. Remember that empathy doesn't mean that you have to agree with your partner or think that everything that they're feeling is completely rational.